How do I make sure my spreadsheets are in sync? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. Then we'll be copying that information over to create a new record in Airtable. All right, let's build a workflow. We're going to start here at the Workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be Google Sheets to Airtable. And we're going to pick our trigger by clicking in the trigger box. This is going to be in Google Sheets. And our triggering event is going to be a new spreadsheet row. To make sure I'm connected to Google, if you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out the blog in the description of the video. You can also see these are all the files that I've chosen to share with Workload. So when you're building this workflow, you have to make sure that the spreadsheet that you are monitoring is one that's shared with Workload. So the spreadsheet that I want this workflow to monitor is my task list spreadsheet, and it's sheet 1. And we'll test this trigger. We have a new spreadsheet row in our task list spreadsheet, so we can use this to build our workflow. So I'm going to click continue here. For my action, I'm going to select Airtable, and the event is going to be to create record. Make sure I'm connected to my Airtable account. The base is the spreadsheet within Airtable I want to add this record to, and that's going to be my project tracker. And the table is going to be tasks, timelines, and assignees. Once I've selected those, the fields will appear. So this is where I'm going to map the information from the trigger into Airtable. So the task, which is the title of the task, matches column B for my spreadsheet. The priority matches column D. The subtasks are column C, which are the description of the task. The kickoff date is going to be the date the task was created, column A, and the due date is going to be column E. So I had to create an Airtable that matched all the same columns as my spreadsheet in order for this to work. I'll click continue, and I'll test this action. And it looks like we have a success. So I'll click continue here. I can peek over at Airtable, and I can see that my reorganize the filing cabinet task was just added with the priority, the description of the task, the kickoff date, and the due date. So it looks like our workflow is set up correctly. I can come back over to the workload editor, check and make sure there's a green dot in each of my nodes, and then I can activate my workflow. And now whenever a new row is added to that particular spreadsheet, that same data will be copied into this Airtable. That's how you can use Workload to automatically sync Google Sheets and Airtable. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post, any questions you might have, or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.